Okay, I'm gonna make it real simple for our our viewers.
Yeah.
We're holding on to a French fry.
Okay.
Got it?
I got it.
It's a stick.
Okay. Yeah.
All right?
Yep.
And we're set up.
Yep.
And when we look down, we should see a pizza slice.
Yep.
Okay? And
Yep.
we're taking that French fry and we're swinging the putter back square to the crust.
Yep.
And we're just rotating that French fry square to that crust. Show me.
French fry square to the crust.
So this is a French fry.
Yep.
We've got a pizza slice.
Yep.
Keep the face square to the crust. How's that feel?
Like a good stroke. All right, guys, before we dive into this video, I want to talk to you quickly about two things. Number one, we have launched our golf school dates for 2020 in Bethlehem, PA. We're going to go ahead and put a link in the description down below. If you'd like to come get some in-person coaching, I would certainly love to have you. Now, if you can't make it to Bethlehem for in-person coaching, we'd still love to work with you via CogornoGolf.com. That's our online community full of golfers like yourself and myself looking to improve. That's where you can send me your swing. I can help identify priorities, take your game to the next level. Most importantly, as a member of Cogorno Golf, you get access to our Facebook group where you can post that swing, get into the community, get into the conversations. You get access to everything we have, all of the master classes, the member library, the practice section, as well as the quick fix section. Would love to see you guys there. Because David, I mean, I'm going to say no less than 80% of golfers that I would see in like a golf school, if I asked them conceptually about their putting stroke and what they're trying to do, would either mention or think straight back, straight through. They would think straight line.
That's poison, man.
Right? And we're going to get to that
It's
more.
poison.
But if it could be as simple as my attempt to keep this putter on a straight line during the backswing.
Causing all this.
Because I have to keep the putter on a straight line during the backswing.
Yeah,
right?
putters don't move in a straight line, period.
Yeah.
I've been doing 3D with the putter for 12 years and 3D with the body for 6.
Yeah.
I speak all over the world about what the wrists and forearms and the elbows and the upper arms and shoulders do.
Yeah.
Okay? So this is no theoretical stuff.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I just had to really restrain there.
Yeah, that's good.
Theoretical stuff. Putters don't move in a straight line. They, however, can move in a straight plane. Okay, so let's talk about this straight back, straight through concept that the bad kids tend to come up with.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So if we had a alignment stick or a straight line, and you were trying to twist the club, trying to keep the line on your putter square to the line on the ground, you would end up under twisting.
Yes.
Show me that. So if here, just use this putter right here. Put your 2 balls right above there. So if you're trying to keep your club face dead straight back, straight through with the face, this is what I call straight back, straight through with the face. You can feel the under rocking and the under twisting.
That feels like what I do.
Yeah.
Like at least the backswing part.
At least the backswing part. And then on the downswing, you don't under twist. Now you pull, right?
I do, yeah.
Now, straight back, straight through, keeping those 2 balls on that line. Go ahead and do that. Now we're talking straight back, straight through path.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
And you feel your arms starting to manipulate? You're changing the radius of your arms?
I do. It's like I have to lengthen the putter.
You have to. You're lengthening the radius going back. You're shortening it as you come to the ball, and you're lengthening it with the trail side going through.
Yep.
So what's happening, let me reiterate that. You're lengthening the radius with the lead arm in the backswing.
Yep.
And shortening it with the trail.
Yep.
Then you're shortening the radius back to the ball.
Yep.
Okay, then you're lengthening the radius on the follow through with the trail arm.
Yeah.
So you're literally, ready?
Yeah.
How does that look, folks?
Hard to manage direction control.
Oh, it's hard to manage anything. It's hard to putt.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, so what do I mean by straight back, straight through shaft? So we got straight back, straight through shaft. So if I took this shaft and there was a laser coming out of this little cup right here.
Yep.
Just like in the full swing. And I were to track this shaft in a straight plane.
Yep.
Now that's a very, very important piece.
Got it.
Okay. That's where the straight back, straight through in plane feels like it's straight back, straight through.
Got it.
But it isn't straight back, straight through because you're dealing with a radius that's tracking.
Got it.
The shaft is tracking.
Yeah.
The club head is arcing.
Yes.
And the face is rotating relative to that arc and radius. Got it?
The shaft
is tracking.
Yep.
The club head is arcing.
Yep.
And the face is rotating.
That was beautifully said there at the end.
We're dealing with French fries and pizza crust.
So let me see if I understand that.
Okay, I'm going to make it real simple for our our viewers.
Yep.
We're holding on to a French fry.
Okay.
Got it?
I got it.
It's a stick.
Okay. Yeah.
All right?
Yep.
And we're set up.
Yep.
And when we look down, we should see a pizza slice.
Yep.
Okay? And we're taking that French fry and we're swinging the putter back square to the crust.
Yep.
And we're just rotating that French fry square to that crust. Show me.
French fry square to the crust.
So this is a French fry.
Yep.
We've got a pizza slice.
Yep.
Keep the face square to the crust. How's that feel?
Like a good stroke.
Like a good kid.
Yeah. Like a good kid. Yeah.
Got it?
Not one of the bad kids.
All right, so our viewers are going, wait a minute, what do you mean by French fry?
Yeah.
It's a stick.
Yes, the shaft.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the shaft and my arms stand next to me like here and do what I do. The shaft, we're dealing with a radius.
Yep.
Okay, now let's lengthen the wrists a little bit. Now move that French fry in plane. Feel that? Now let's do it with a shorter radius and move that French fry in plane.
Yep. Feels easier for me.
Good. Now let's bend over and do the same thing. Move that French fry in plane. Now what's the putter doing? It's naturally rotating. The putter head's arcing, the shaft is tracking, and the club face is rotating naturally.
Well, and what's interesting, other than that's just such an easy way for me to create a visual, right, and explain that, is getting good at that can solve both of the things we talked about.
Exactly.
I hope that that was a clear take-home as it was to me standing here and listening to that. Both what the better putters do and the pull problem. They pull. The not as good putters with the push primarily. And a whole heck of a lot of that push tendency or not as good putter tendency probably coming from concepts.
Very poor concepts.
Yeah, that generate the mechanical outcomes.
And it's really, you know what, Eric, it's really not their fault.
Yeah.
Because I used to teach straight back, straight through also.
Sure, yeah.
And then when I started looking at 3D, I was like, wait a minute, first of all, we're dealing with a radius and a plane, and we're dealing with an arc.
Yep.
A sector, a portion of the circle, which is a pizza slice.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, the only thing that's got a straight line here is the ball's rolling on the aim line, and the only thing that possibly could be pointing in a straight line is the shaft.
That makes sense when you explain it clearly like that.
All right, so let's review that real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna make it simple for everybody, okay? Yeah. Just talking about what the golf club does. The shaft tracks.
Yes.
It traces, it points at a straight line.
So if I took this club head off
and had a laser going down the axis of that shaft
and that laser
could point
on a straight line.
Yes, so it's a straight plane.
Straight plane. Got it. Got it.
So it tracks. The shaft tracks.
So if I was practicing my putting and I had just a shaft and I had a laser on the end of it and I had a straight line on the ground,
they could work together.
Got it. The club head itself will
always is arcing, and
the face will then be opening and closing.
It's rotating in the plane.
Yeah.
Mainly.
Yep.
40 times more than twisting.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. So that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Ready? So we're going to say it for our viewers.
Yeah.
Really pre-K.
Okay, let's do it.
The shaft tracks.
Yep.
The club head arcs.
Yep.
Okay, and the club face rotates.
We're going to maybe put that in like big, bold letters in there. That was a beautiful conversation and summary of those problems, which I want to dive into here a little bit in another separate video. So that was excellent.
Was that
beautiful?
Good? French fries and pizza crust?
French fries and pizza crust. I'm a little hungry with that, but a beautiful visual. Thank you. Thank you.